Hi there, Aries, and welcome to your reading for June, the first 2 weeks of June. I'm Nay from Soul and Lunar Tarot by Nay. If you haven't already, you can check out my daily shorts. I do a reading for you that goes for about 1 minute. You'll be part of the fire signs readings. You can find them on my channel, so check them out. They're up every day, so you can get that little bit of guidance for your day. Okay, let's have a look and see what's going on for you in the month of June. This is my extensive reading, okay? It'll go for around 45 minutes to an hour. We're going to touch on love, general, spiritual, what's challenging you this 2 weeks, this first part of June, what your blessings are, the outcome. We're going to do some advice cards for you. We're going to do some timing cards. So you'll get to choose one of 3 timing cards to give you an idea of anything that you're wondering about timing with. We're going to do 3 yes or no cards. Once again, you'll choose one so you can use your intuition and get a yes or no answer for a question you may be asking yourself. And then we're going to be doing what signs you might be dealing with. And then we're going to deal with Aries to Pisces. Okay, let's get started. First, we're going to do your oracle cards there for the month. So I am going to timestamp everything. So if you want to skip ahead, feel free to. You can just check out the timestamp there so you can skip ahead. Give all of these a quick shuffle, so you can skip through the shuffling bit if you like. Just remember that you can check out those other readings, and if you do enjoy the reading today, or if you enjoy the shorts, then please like, share and subscribe. I'd so appreciate it. That helps me to build my channel and to grow it. It's it's just an infinite at the moment. And also too, then you won't miss those daily shorts or any of the future reads. Okay, let's see what's happening for Aries this month. First 2 weeks of June for Aries. Okay. Let's see. First of all, we're going to check out your spiritual life path. Anything that you're needing to know or focus on that the universe wants you to know about or focus on this next 2 weeks. What's going on for Aries? We have Draco, guardianship. Okay, something to do with guardianship there for you this month there, Aries. Okay, you might be the guardian of something. You might be the guardian of some children. Okay, let's have a look. We'll find out more when we clarify with the tarot. So we're just going to pop these up here as we go. Then we're going to get something about love and romance for you. Once again, what do you need to focus on? What's coming out for you? We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so you might be, for those of you who are single, you might be have somebody in mind. For those of you in a relationship, then you might be wanting to deepen that relationship over the next few weeks. Then we have general. Just anything general that the universe wants you to focus on or think about, or anything that's coming in for you over the next 2 weeks, anything that's relevant to Aries. There we go. We have mending. Okay, so you might be mending something this the next 2 weeks. It could be a relationship. It could be something to do with your work. It could be something to do with your home. It could be actually physically mending. You might be healing from something. Find out more with the tarot soon. Let's see. What's your challenge this month? What's your challenge this month there, Aries? What is it that the universe wants you to be on guard about? Okay, we have first quarter in Aquarius. Trust the universe. Okay, so that's your challenge at the moment. You may be feeling a little bit defeated at the moment, and you may be thinking, what's the whole point? You know, the whole world's against me. Well, it's not. Okay, and the universe wants you to trust in it. Okay, that is your challenge this month, is to have faith again that things are meant to work out, and things are meant to work out for you. Okay, a lot of everything's got to do with your mindset, and when things do happen in life to test us and to teach us lessons, but if we let that one lesson or that one thing get us down, and then we stay in that mindset of lack or hurt or victimhood, then it's really hard to come out of that. The more you stay into that, the more you feed into it, and the universe gives you more of that. Okay, so if you want to get out of a place like that, you have to change your inner thoughts. You have to change your inner voice. Okay, and the universe wants you to trust it again and to know that it does have your back. Everything happens for a reason, Aries. I know that's easier. It's easier to say. We've all been there where it's very hard to come back from a place like that. Okay, we have energetic pull. A true master knows that you create through your actions. Do not hesitate when you feel the energy pulling you. Follow it fiercely and move worlds. That's your blessings. That's in the blessings section of your reading there, Aries. You can move worlds, okay? You need to just follow it fiercely. You are a true master, and you need to trust the universe that you are a true master and that you can create through your actions. Don't hesitate when you feel the energy pulling you, okay? Trust the universe. When you feel the energy pulling you, trust the universe. That's your challenge and that's your blessing. So if you trust the universe when you feel that pull, you will have blessings come for you, okay? The universe is letting you know good things are coming. It wants to bring good things your way. You just need to trust it. Okay, your outcome. These are all the major arcana out of the tarot. So we're going to find out which major arcana is related to your outcome for the month. Let's see. Okay, we have the Empress. There you are. See, you're stepping into Empress energy. You just have to trust the universe there, Aries. And you're stepping into that beautiful Empress energy. You're going to create something. It's the Empress that creates things. Create through your actions. And that's exactly what the Empress does. She is the bringer of life. She is the bringer of creativity. She brings things to fruition. She births things into the world. Okay, and that's going to be something that you're doing this month, Aries. Okay, let's have a look and see what the tarot has to say about all this for you. Okay, we're going to just pop those up there. Let's see. Tell us about guardianship for Aries, please. Tell us about guardianship. Let's try and make a bit more room here. Tell us about guardianship for Aries for this month in their spiritual path, their soul path, their north node. Tell us about why is guardianship here for Aries, please. There we go. We've had 3 cards pop out on the bottom of the deck. We have the World. So that's the ending of a cycle, an accomplishment, okay? And then it means you're moving on to a brand new cycle, which we see here with the Empress coming out. You're giving birth to something over these next 2 weeks. So you're ending a cycle, you're having a completion and accomplishment, and that could be something that was very tough for you to do, but you have accomplished it, okay? It didn't tear you down like a tower. It didn't give you a painful ending like a 10 of Swords, okay? It's a completion. The World card is when you have completed something beautifully, okay? It's an accomplishment. So let's have a look and see guardianship. You have guardianship over that now, whatever it is that you completed, okay? Judgment, there you go. You've been through judgment, you'll come out the other side and you're starting all brand new, okay? Major arcana for Libra. Then we have there something, yeah, look at that, a brand new beginning in with your heart, something that fills your heart, okay, something that you're going to put your everything into, put your heart into, and you're strategizing about this. This can be a card of lying, cheating, or stealing, but with coming along with the guardianship, the World card, the Judgment card, and the Ace of Cups, I'm going to say that this is about strategy. You're strategizing about this brand new beginning that you're going to have. Okay, and your strategy, which the universe is giving you, is to trust the universe. When you feel that magnetic pull, trust the universe and you will have blessings. And that's your strategy. Okay? This brand new, beautiful beginning. Come into it from your heart space with the Ace of Cups there, Aquarius. Aries. Now, why did I say Aquarius? Maybe you might be dealing with an Aquarius. That was interesting. Okay, let's have a look and see. Well, actually, on the World card, Aquarius is here. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could also be dealing with Scorpio, Leo, or Taurus. Or, of course, the Libra over there with the Judgment card. Okay, let's have a look and see, Aries. Oops. To do with your romantic part of your reading, your love life for the first 2 weeks in June, we have romantic feelings. Oh, I've put those in the wrong way. I'm having a day. I'm having a day. I've got them all back to front there, Aries. Oh my goodness. For those of you who don't know, I had to I stopped doing readings for a little while because my dad was unwell, and unfortunately he passed on Mother's Day here in Australia. So yeah, I'm a little bit still a little bit out of sorts. But he's in a better place now, and I know he's still with me. His energy's been around. He's been coming to me in my dreams. Okay, let's see. Now we're back on track. What's going on with romantic feelings here for Aries for the first... Oh, my goodness, there's a few I missed. Quite a few. What is going on? Now we're good. The universe just really wanted to get those cards mixed up so they're in the right order so that they came out correctly. Let's see. Romantic feelings for Aries for the first 2 weeks of June. I'm interested to see this because my Venus is in Aries. What's going on with romantic feelings for Aries for the first 2 weeks of June? What is going on with your reading, Aries? I've never been so, what's the word? Butterfingers. I'm all like out of alignment. Strange. Okay, there we go. There's our 2 cards. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Star, wish fulfillment. Oh, and you'll be receiving a lot of attention there with the Star. You could be, now I said Aquarius. This is Major Arcana for Aquarius. Bottom of the deck, both times now, has been Aquarius with the World card and the Star card. Definitely some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, or you may have strong Aquarius in your chart. That is, yeah, the universe wants you to take note of that. If you're single, keep an eye out for an Aquarius. Okay, so now we also have Sagittarius, Temperance card. That's about healing, and it's also about coming together, 2 energies coming together and alchemizing, okay? If that's a word, I don't know. If it isn't, I've just made it up, okay? So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius and Aquarius. You could be healing from something at the moment. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Maybe you felt like somebody's not interested in you when they very well could be, because you are feeling a little bit left out at the moment with the 5 of Pentacles there. But maybe this person's just had some stuff going on and they've been doing some healing before they come on in, which is exactly what you want. You don't want someone coming in who's all unhealed and bringing all that baggage with them. You want someone coming in after they've had victory and success over their healing and they're back on track again, okay? So you might just be taking that as, oh, they're not interested. But I don't think that's the case, because your feelings are real and worth exploring. And the Star's here. That's wish fulfillment. That's your north node. That's your path, your soul path, okay? And it's coming in there next to some healing with the Temperance card, and then it's coming in with very fast with victory and success with the Chariot. This person could also have Cancer in their chart. Okay. Strong Aquarius showing up for you though, Aries. Let's see. What's happening with just your general life at the moment? We have mending. So that tells me too, that just goes right along there with that Temperance card. It could be you that's healing as well. Okay, and this person might be feeling a little bit left out because you've been doing some healing. But the universe is telling you your feelings are real and worth exploring, and to get back out there. Just remember, the roles can always be reversed in the reading. So this could be the universe telling you, trust in the universe. Get back out there. Okay, come in out of the cold. You've been doing your healing. You're healed now, and your feelings are worth exploring. Okay, So this could be all about you mending here. That is what my feeling is. It's card number 52 breaks down to a 7, and 7s are about reflection and assessment, and I think that that's what you've been doing a lot of. Okay, why is mending here for Aries? We have the 5 of Cups. We've got a few there. Oh, there's 3 there. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Pentacles. I'm feeling like in your what you're mending from in your last relationship, there wasn't as much, it wasn't equal give and take. There wasn't reciprocity, and that might be why you feel or out in the cold if that is you. Okay, you might be feeling a little bit in lack, like you've just been left out. And what it is telling me, because this is coming up in the future, it's telling me that that's not going to be the case next time round. Next time round, there is going to be equal reciprocity. It's going to have a good energy flow with the 6 of Pentacles there. So you've got, what you've come out there for mending is the 5 of Cups. So yeah, you're healing from heartbreak. You're feeling from sadness. Healing from sadness. Okay, 3 cups are spilled, but all is not lost. You still have 2 cups full there, Aries. Okay, you may have some regrets. Then there's the Queen of Cups. You're willing to wear, that's what the universe wants you to do. Wear your heart on your sleeve again. Go back to being that Queen of Cups. Okay, that beautiful, loving part of yourself. Let it shine. And then, yes, because you're over that cycle now and you've accomplished the healing. Okay, you've accomplished that. You've completed that cycle. And you've completed it in such a beautiful way. And now it's time for that brand new beginning, that new cycle. Okay, now we have your challenge. Your challenge, as we talked about already, is to trust the universe. Trust the universe, okay? When you feel this energetic pull, which is in your blessings section, then go with it. Trust your intuition. Trust the universe, because your intuition is the universe. That's how the universe speaks to you, through your intuition. It does speak to you through other ways, but that's the strongest way. Okay, listen to your gut. Listen to your intuition. Why is trust the universe here for Aries? Why is trust the universe here for Aries? Okay, our first card out is the King of Swords. You could be dealing with, surprise, surprise, guess who the King of Swords is? He's an air sign, and Aquarius is an air sign. It's also Gemini and it's also Libra. But I'm going to say that this is representing an Aquarius. Okay, I really do feel strong Aquarius energy there for you, Aries. 2 more cards, please, for Aries. Why is trust the universe here? 2 more cards for Aries. There we go. Let's see. On the bottom of the deck, we have Page of Wands. That's communication, okay? That can be messages coming in that make you feel really good, that make you feel really happy. It's just a small little bit of fire energy. It's not a big amount. It's just a small little bit, okay? Knights take action. Kings are solid and plan for the future and make things happen. And pages are just the beginning of all of that energy. It's what comes with it. He's got that spark, that Ace of Wands, and it's just that little bit, which is like, it can be just a message, a text message. It can be a phone call, okay? Let's have a look and see. We've got the Strength card, Major Arcana for Leo. You or this person may have Leo in their chart. That's also you. I think that that's more about you being strong enough to trust the universe. Okay, and there's the 5 of Wands. Now, the 5 of Wands can be about a few things. The 5 of Wands can mean competition or training for something, competing for a new job, competing, sometimes love interests put us in competition with other people. If that ever happens with me, I'm just like, nope, I'm out. I'm not competing. Okay. But of course that's up to the individual, what they do. But I don't think this person is putting you in competition. So if you're feeling a little bit like that, because somebody's feeling the 5 of Pentacles over here, somebody is feeling a little bit left out. If somebody feels that there's something going on, I do not see anything like that here in the cards, okay? We do have that Seven of Swords up here, but I think that's more about strategy for you regarding your spiritual path. That's all about you, that first part there. Okay, so this can also be a card of training, as I said, and it can also be a card about lots of people talking. Okay, so there could be people talking about what's going on, and that can also too sometimes throw you off your game. Okay, make you feel not so confident, because Leo, the strength card there, it can be about your confidence. Okay, and the universe is saying trust in the universe, be confident. Okay, be strong, and practice being strong in everyday areas of your life. Put it into action in all the different areas of your life. Be bold, be assertive, own who you are, and go out there and take what you want from the world. That's not... it's about being confident, not just taking from other people, but, you know, taking up space and allowing yourself to take up space in the world. We all deserve to take up space. Okay. Let's have a look and see. I think you need to just practice trusting in the universe. Just start with little things and then let it evolve and let it grow. So yeah, I think that you definitely will be receiving some sort of communication here, possibly from fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or that might be you. Maybe that might be you trusting in the universe and you making a message, you going forward and communicating with that King of Swords there. And the King of Swords is a good communicator as well, so they will make it easy for you. But I do think that that's a lot of Aquarius energy coming in there. Okay, energetic pull. Now, this is the best part of the reading. This is your blessings section, okay? The universe is going to be sending some energy your way, which is going to pull you in the direction. It's going to tip off your intuition. Follow that fiercely, it says. Move worlds, which is what you're doing. You've just had a completion and now you're starting a new cycle with the World card there. You are the master of your own reality, Aries. You're the master of your being. You're the one who makes things happen. Why is energetic pull here for Aries? Why is energetic pull here for Aries? Why is energetic pull here for Aries? Well, okay, we're just going to we're going to put these ones back because too many came out. We have one over here that turned up, and we have this one here that's turned up, the Tower, and the Nine of Cups. We need one more card, please. One more card for Aries in our blessings section. Here we go. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is being at a crossroads, having to make a decision. Sometimes we feel like we don't have all the information we need to make a choice because we're blindfolded. There's something we're not seeing. So we find it hard to make a choice either way. And sometimes we can become stuck in that situation and not being able to make the choice. Okay, but I think that's where you're sort of coming from. You've come from a place where you had the blindfold over you and you didn't quite know what was going on. I feel that maybe you were blindsided in the past. Okay, but that is the past and you've healed from that. Look, underneath it is the sun. You will see clearly. You will see clearly. Everything will be revealed and everything will work out. The sun is the most positive card in the deck. Okay, so that tells me this situation, whatever choice you make, it's going to be the right one. Okay, now, everyone who knows tarot knows the Tower can be a scary card. That's when all of your foundation can come crumbling down and everything you've worked for just falls apart. It's what we all fear as a Tower moment. But Tower moments bring change and they bring good change. It's the universe shaking us up. When we refuse to move and we get stuck, the universe will bring in a Tower to clear the path and to clear the way. At the time, we can feel like that's the worst thing that's ever happened to us. But in hindsight, down the track, we realise it was the best thing that happened to us. We learnt this lesson from that and it led us to a new path and it led us to where we're supposed to be. And the universe is telling you that this Tower that's coming in is going to be a blessing and it's going to get you unstuck. Now also, the Tower is something when we have an epiphany about something. It's when we can have a big realization about something and it's not always negative. Sometimes when we have a Tower moment, it can be, oh my gosh, I've just won the lotto. That's always my go-to to explain it in that way. It can be something so shocking that it's going to completely tear our world down and we're going to rebuild our world, but it's going to tear it down in a good way. And then we're going to be able to come back and do things exactly the way that we want financially. Okay, so it can be when something happens that completely shocks us, like when we get told that we're going to have a baby or we're going to be a parent. That is like a Tower moment where our whole world is going to change. But when we have that baby, we would never change that moment ever. It's one of the best moments of our lives. Okay, so it's completely going to change your world, but it's a wonderful change. Okay, and it's coming along right next to it there. With the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is just like the Star card. It's like the minor arcana of the Star card, which we saw earlier. And the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. Okay, it's having everything in abundance. Everything that we want, and whenever we want it, it's there in abundance. And that's what's going on for you in this blessings section. This Tower is going to bring abundance for you. It's going to bring your wish fulfillment forward for you. And it's something that you've been dreaming about and manifesting for a long time with the Three of Wands. You here that we saw earlier with the Page of Wands, you've put that bit of energy out there. And here it is as the Three of Wands about to come back in for you. Okay, and you've put that action out there, and that's what it speaks of in this card. A true master knows that you can create through your actions. So you being the Page of Wands earlier, put that little bit of action out there. Okay, and then this is what happens. That action comes back at you. Okay, do not hesitate when you feel the energy pulling you. Follow it fiercely and move worlds. And that's exactly what you're going to do. Your whole world is going to shift with that Tower moment. And that's because of that action you've put out there and you've manifested this. And you have abundance coming in. Remember, this is the blessings part of your reading. That's just beautiful, Aries. You won't be in this blocked energy for long. And I think you might have been there for a little while. Okay, and that's where you've been doing this mending. Okay, and the universe is telling you, you've been guarding yourself. It's time to move on. It's time for your to trust yourself and to trust the universe. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, Aries. Okay, the Empress is our outcome. This is where you give birth to it. Okay, this is where you give birth to whatever this wish fulfillment is that you've put that spark of energy towards and that you've called in and that you've pulled in. Okay, let's find out about this Empress. What is it that Aries is giving birth to? It will be different for all of you. This is a general read, so it might not be very specific, but it's coming in for you. You just need to know that, and you just need to trust in it, and you need to trust in yourself. Because after all, you are the universe and the universe is you, okay? So you need to trust in yourself and trust in the universe. Why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here in the outcome for Aries? Why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here? One more card. There we go. Okay. And look what card it is. Oh, there's two there. The Magician is there, which is the major arcana of this Three of Wands, the manifesting. The Empress, she manifests all the time, easily. That's what you'll be doing. Look, there's the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And the Seven of Cups is about, in this case, with the cards that I see it with, this is about you dreaming, fantasizing about what you want. Because that right there is where our manifestations start. They start with the thought in our mind. We think about it. We see it in our mind. We think about it more. We see it more. We start talking about it. We put action towards it, and then it happens and it manifests for us. Okay, let's have a look and see. So in the past, this has been you resting up, healing, Four of Swords. It's a healing card. It's about resting, taking it easy. And it's also a minor manifestation card as well. Laying down and thinking about it. Just like what you were doing with that Seven of Cups. Laying down, imagining and thinking and fantasizing about what it is that you want to bring into the world. What you want to birth for yourself. Okay, the High Priestess also helps to bring that down. Just like the Magician. They both bring that energy from the other side to the 3D. Okay, you're showing up very right in your spiritual power here, Aries. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is where you put it in a practical into a practical way here in the 3D. This is an earth card, okay, of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is about bringing it down and anchoring it into the 3D. This is you making those plans of all those things you've been dreaming about and bringing the energy down, and this is you anchoring that energy here into the 3D, making it an actual reality. And that is what's going on for you this month. The Empress is also major arcana for Taurus, which is an earth sign. So you may have some Taurus in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Taurus, but you're just embracing that earth energy at the moment to be able to do that and just to really solidify this, this manifestation that you're bringing down into the 3D. Because we first manifest in the 5D and then it comes down, we bring it down, we bring that energy down here into the 3D. What a beautiful reading there for you, Aries. You've got a lot to look forward to there. Okay, I don't think we need to, I had the smaller deck here because sometimes I need to clarify, but it was all very straightforward today. I don't think we need to clarify anything. So now we're just going to step on into the advice part of the reading, and then we're going to follow for the timing questions. If you have a timing about any of this, question about timing or about anything. Okay, then if you also have a yes or no question, we're going to draw some cards for that. And then we're going to see what star signs you might be dealing with, and then we're going to do Aries to Pisces. As I say, you don't have to watch the whole reading. You can skip forward and back to the parts that you want. I will be putting timestamps in for it all. Okay, let's have a look and see. We might just clear these cards up, I think. Oh, no, actually, we'll do the advice with these cards out and then we'll clear them up. Okay, first of all, we want some advice regarding love. Love and romance. Let's get some advice regarding that. Some advice for Aries, please. There we go. Excuse my daughter screaming out. She's having a ball on the phone with her friends there. She's rather vocal. Okay, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So whatever you're feeling, it feels right, explore it. That's your advice there, Aries. Okay, your spiritual advice. Let's see. One card, please, for Aries for spiritual advice. Regarding this strategy to do with guardianship and the Ace of Cups. There we go. And we have, oh, what a surprise. Courage, which is what the universe has been asking you to do. Trust the universe. Have the courage. We see that there with the strength card. Okay, courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. There you go. That's your advice. We're going to just put that right there with that Leo card. Trust the universe. Have courage. Follow that energetic pull. Okay, now we're going to get a Moonology card. Oh, that came out rather fast. And we have a time for healing. So that time is over. I feel you. You're just coming out of that. For some of you will be on slightly different timelines. Some of you are still in the healing phase, and this is what's coming ahead. Some of you will be smack bang in the middle of this. Oh, pardon me. And some of you will already be up here towards the outcome, okay? Everybody's on a different timeline. That where if we all were on the same timeline, we'd be all very robotic, wouldn't we? You know, it'd be a pretty boring world. We're all individuals. A time for healing, Aries. We're going to put that back here where we did the healing. Okay, then we're just going to get one more advice card from our little animals here. Sorry I don't know the names of all the decks, guys. I'm really bad. When I get them, I get so excited. I just pull them out of their boxes and stick them in all my stands here. And, yeah, and I don't take notice of what they're all called. And it was my birthday in May, and I went a little bit nuts and bought myself quite a few new decks. I'm loving it. Okay, let's have a look and see. You don't need others to understand you. Release self-doubt and hesitation. Only you can know and choose your path. Affirmation, I stand firm in my own truth and knowing. And that's their reiterating there about having courage. As I said before, you are an individual and you are the master of your own world and your own reality. Okay, you don't need to worry about what other people understand about you or what they think about you. The only thing that matters is what you think about you. Okay, Aries, and you need to love yourself and you need to stand firm in your own truth and your own knowing, and you need to have that courage to do that. The universe is just here today with this reading to just remind you of that and to reinforce it to you. Sometimes we forget these things, especially when we've been through a lesson and it's been pretty difficult and we're feeling like we're coming out of that. It can be quite humbling, but we need to remember who we are. And we need to remember we are the masters of our own reality. Okay, so that's all your advice there. So I'm going to tidy these up. I'm just going to pause the video for a moment and then we're going to step into our timing and our yes or no answers. Okay, Aries, first we're going to shuffle up our cards regarding our yes or no answers. So I'm going to put 3 cards out. Okay, and I want you to use your intuition to pick only one of those 3 cards. Okay, because it's a general reading. There's a lot of you out there. This will help narrow down and tune in your energy. And it's good for you, as we just talked about in this, to practice using your intuition, okay? Follow your intuition. Follow your guidance from the universe, what we talked about within this reading. Okay, we'd like 3 cards, please, for Aries. 3 cards for Aries. 1. And 1 more shuffle. 2 and 3. Okay. And then we're going to get 3 timing cards. We're going to do the same thing. Following your intuition, you're going to choose 1 out of the 3 cards. Any question you've got regarding timing. Now, just remember, Aries, these are general readings. There's a lot of you out there. So if this doesn't resonate, check out your other placements. Check out your other placements. Okay, 1 more shuffle. Okay, 2 and 3. Some of you may have seen that card flip over. Okay, let's have a look and see. So for those of you who chose this one for yes or no, your answer is no. Grinding your gears, working too hard on it. No. For those of you who chose this one, it's a no as well. On pins and needles, rough patch, being stuck. Well, that's what you were for a little bit there. We saw that with the 2 of Swords. So some of you are still in that place. Okay, so that means that you really do need to trust in the universe, okay, to get unstuck. Oh, and that's another no. Making a final effort, falling away, withering. So that might be for those of you who are still back here in the healing stage. You might be still in that negotiating part of healing and accepting something. Okay, so let it go, as Elsa says, let it go. My day job is working with children. I'm sorry if I make lots of children's movies and songs references. Okay, here we go. Timing. June. So that's this month, guys. That's pretty imminent. June, which is what we're doing the reading for the first 2 weeks of June. So, okay, your second timing card, 9 months later. Oh, we did have that Empress card there, guys, as your outcome. Now, if any of you are of childbearing age, just be aware that you very possibly could conceive this month, or you could make somebody pregnant this month, whether you're male or female. Okay, 9 months later. Oh, my goodness. Okay. But if you're wanting to have a child, then now's the time. Go at it, people. Okay. Then we have the time you were thinking of at this moment. So what are you thinking about at this moment? You're probably thinking of what I just talked about. Okay. So the time you were thinking of at this moment, whatever was in your mind and what you were thinking it might be going to be, that's the time. Okay, so now I'm just going to, you'll have to let me know in the comments, what questions were you asking for yourself? What were you wanting to be answered? What timing questions were you wanting to be answered? Okay, so now I'm going to pause the video again, and then we're going to get the signs that you may be dealing with. Actually, we'll just quickly do that now. I can just pop these to the side here because they don't take long to clear up. Let's see. Okay, the signs that you could possibly be dealing with. Now, we do know that there was very, very, very strong Aquarius in that first part of your reading, okay? We also had Taurus, we had Libra, we had Leo, we had Sagittarius. Let's have a look and see. Let's ask the universe, what are the signs that most of our general, like the majority of our Aries are dealing with this month in June? Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantically. It can be friendships, it can be through work, it can be with family. Okay, whatever questions on your mind, whatever you're thinking about, this is the signs that you'll be mostly dealing with that are important. They're the signs of the people that the universe wants you to focus on this month. Okay, we have Cancer. Let's see. Did have the Chariot pop out at the beginning of the reading there too, which is Cancer. Then we have Gemini. Could be dealing with a Gemini. We'll get two more star signs. Woo! Okay, that is Libra. We did have Libra there with the Judgment card and with the Empress card. One more card. One more sign. If the sign of the person, does not pop up that you were hoping, and does not mean anything, just remember this is a very general reading. There you are, Aries. And that's great. You're ending it on you, because that should be your focus, you and where you're at and your journey, your soul path, your North Node. That's just beautiful. I love that. On the bottom of the deck, we have Scorpio. Okay, so they're the signs that you could be mostly dealing with this month there. Okay, Aries. Now we're going to pause it and we're going to get out Aries to Pisces. Okay. Okay, we're back, Aries. Let's have a look and see. We've got all of our star signs here. We're going to get one of these oracle cards for each of them, and then we're also going to throw a tarot card on each of it, just to give us a bit of an idea of what's going down. Okay. You're up first, of course, Aries. So if you're dealing with another Aries, vacation. Okay, so if you're dealing with another Aries romantically, you will be traveling soon together. A vacation is a vacation with your beau, with your. If you're single, somebody might be asking you to go on a vacation sometime soon. We have Taurus, pregnancy. Someone is expecting. Oh my goodness, Taurus is that Empress card. The Empress card is Libra and Taurus. And now on the Taurus card is pregnancy. Somebody's getting pregnant this month, I'm telling you right now. Someone is expecting. Then we have for Gemini, caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Okay? So that could be a Gemini. Somebody who's dealing with a Gemini, they might be overworking themselves. So if you've got a partner who's a Gemini or a family member, just tell them to remember to slow down a little bit. Okay, a Cancer you're dealing with could be a gold digger. They want your money being used. Okay, that's very direct, isn't it? Hopefully that's not the case. And it could be your child wanting you to buy them lots of things. Let's have a look and see. Confession. Someone has to tell you something. That's a Leo. A Leo has something to confess to you. They want to tell you something. A Virgo has challenges. Make a decision. Work on inner healing. So a Virgo that you know may need to do some healing. Okay. A Libra, sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. So a Libra that you know may still be figuring themselves out. A Scorpio, love spell. You have been bewitched. Oh, you've been a Scorpio. Maybe you have bewitched a Scorpio. Maybe a Scorpio may be deeply in love with you there, Aries, or vice versa. You may have been bewitched by a Scorpio. Let's see. let go, make room for the new beginnings on its way to you now. And that's exactly what you're doing. Okay, trusting in the universe. It could be to do with the Sagittarius. Okay, Capricorn, date night. Get ready to be wined and dined. So Capricorn might be wanting to date you there, Aries. Might be wanting to wine and dine you. Here we go, Aquarius. What's going down for it? Oh, open up your heart. It will help you attract more love. Okay, I'm telling you right now, if you've got an Aquarius you're interested in or who's interested in you, it will work out beautifully. I really feel that. The universe wants you to trust, open up your heart. Pisces, honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. So Pisces might be asking you to attend a wedding with them, or you might be attending a Pisces wedding. Okay. You could be also dating a Pisces or marrying a Pisces. Let me know in the comments, guys. Okay, and gals, let's have a look and see. Now we're going to get our tarot. We'll use our smaller deck for this one. What's happening for Aries? Let's see, with Aries, if you're dealing with an Aries, they might want to be traveling with you. Let's have a card, please. We have Three of Pentacles. Look, they're traveling in that card in a combi, but there's three people working together. So you might even be a work vacation, but with somebody that somebody you work with, you might have to go on a work trip, but you might also be interested in this person, or they might be interested in you, Aries. Okay, and they could be an Aries as well. Bottom of the deck, the Tower. Oh, we did see that Tower, and it was in the blessings section. You might be shocked to find out that your workmate, who is also an Aries, is interested in you while you're away on a work vacation. That's very specific. Okay, Taurus. Give us a card for Taurus and Aries. If Aries is dealing with a Taurus, we had pregnancy and we have the Seven of Cups. That's about dreaming and having options and fantasizing. Okay, having lots of options, but it can also be about being a little bit confused. And we do have it showing up with the pregnancy card there. Maybe somebody's got baby brain, a little bit confused. Okay, I might be feeling a little bit confusing if you do fall pregnant, or if a Taurus is pregnant. A Taurus you know may be pregnant. Okay, they might be feeling a little bit confused at the moment. Or they might be dreaming of and wanting and fantasizing about having a child. Okay, if you're dealing with a Gemini, this Gemini may be overworking themselves. What does Aries need to know about a Gemini they may be dealing with? The Sun. Look at that. This person brings you a lot of happiness and a lot of positivity to your life. Okay, so they must really like work. That's what it's telling me. They do. They might overwork themselves, but they really do enjoy it. Okay, let's have a look and see. We have Cancer. If Aries is dealing with Cancer, and this person could be wanting your money there, Aries. Tell us about this Cancer. Tell us about this Cancer. Okay, Ace of Cups. Also, if somebody does come in at making you a love offer, and they're a Cancerian, just watch out for any red flags regarding finances. Okay. Let's have a look and see. Confession. Someone has you. That came out pretty fast. For Leo, someone wants to tell you something. Leo wants to tell you something. They definitely want to communicate. The Ace of Swords popping out there. That is the card of communication and wanting to communicate. This person desperately wants to tell you something. Bottom of the deck is that Six of Pentacles. That's where we saw that equal reciprocity. This person wants to give to you. They want to be generous with you, and they're hoping to have that energy flow come back. Okay, and it might just be, doesn't necessarily mean finances. It can mean they want to share their life with you, or they want to share their something that makes them happy. They just want to do things with you. They just want to hang out with you and have an energy exchange with you. That's lovely. I tell you, you've got a Leo that's seriously wanting to talk to you about something there, Aries. Virgo's having a few challenges, making a decision, working on their inner healing. And yeah, look, the Nine of Swords has popped out for them. They are definitely all up in their head. They're having some sleepless nights. They're going through it at the moment. If you've got a friend who's a Virgo, they might not be telling you, but they might be going through it at the moment. So maybe just check in on them. Just do a welfare check with them and make sure they're okay. Because, yeah, they might not be telling anybody about this. So, yeah, I'd be definitely checking in on them. Be bold and assertive. Take the you take the first action and just say, hey, is everything all good with you? You okay? Okay, Libra. Someone is still figuring themselves out. Tell us about the Libra that Aries is dealing with. Okay. We have the Emperor. Okay. They're still figuring themselves out. They're not quite at Emperor status yet, but I think they are heading that way. They could be, well, that's you, Aries. That's you and your major arcana there. Okay. So they see you as somebody who's very strong and very powerful and that you know who you are and what you want, but they don't know. They're still trying to figure themselves out. Maybe they've had a lot of control in their life and they didn't get a chance to figure out who they are, and they're still trying to do that. So you may need to support a friend at the moment who's a Libra who is trying to figure themselves out. Okay, yeah, they're healing as well. And yeah, look, they're not quite sure. There's two different, the Temperance card isn't usually like this, but this one is it's sort of almost black and white. There's the two sides there. This person's, it's about alchemy coming together. Maybe this person's in the middle. Yeah. Anyway, love spell with Scorpio. So a Scorpio's either really into you or you're really into a Scorpio, Aries. Let's find out a bit more. Can we get a card, please, for Aries with Scorpio? There we go, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, this Scorpio is single, but they're very abundant, and they see you as a real catch. They see you as somebody who's very, the Nine of Pentacles, it's somebody who's very attractive. Okay, it's pre-Empress energy. This person finds you very attractive, Aries, or you find them very attractive. I think it's them finding you very attractive. You both could be feeling like that for each other. Eight of Wands, there's going to be lots of communication between the two of you. And behind that is that Nine of Cups that we saw earlier. Oh, and the Queen of Wands. And that's about finding somebody very attractive. Queen of Wands, she's like the most attractive queen. Okay, they find you attractive and you find them attractive. Well, this could be your wish fulfillment. Lots of communication coming in. And all that, them Eight of Wands communication starts with the Page of Wands, with just one wand. Somebody's just got to make that first move. Okay, Sagittarius, let's go. Let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. Tell us about Aries with Sagittarius. We have the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups can be a few things. It can be the beginning, little first spark of love, little first spark of, like both of you liking each other. It's very new energy, very fresh energy. It can also be an apology. Okay, so you could be the universe could be telling you if something's happened between you and a Sagittarius, if it's been a little upheaval, just let it go. Okay, they're probably going to apologize to you. Let it go and make way for the new beginnings that are on its way. Now, if they've cheated on you or anything like that, I'm not condoning that. Tell them no. Okay, but if it was just something minor, give them another shot. Okay, I'm sure that's if they come in apologizing. If not, it's brand new energy that's coming in on its way to you now, and you just need to let go of whatever it's been in the past that's blocked you, which we saw in your reading there. Okay, date night with Capricorn. Get ready to be wined and dined, Aries. Tell us about Capricorn and Aries. There we go. We have the Six of Wands. Oh, receiving attention. This person wants to give you lots of attention, Aries. Six of Wands, that's victory and success. It's a Leo energy. But I do believe that you're both going to be feeling pretty good about this. Receiving lots of attention, being wined and dined by a Capricorn. You're going to be getting asked out by a Capricorn, Aries. And it's going to happen fast. It'll be a bit of a whirlwind. They might sweep you off your feet with the Knight of Swords energy there. And look, there's that reciprocity. There's that Six of Pentacles. Very nice. Open your heart with an Aquarius. Open your heart. It will help you attract more love. We saw Aquarius all through your reading there, Aries. Tell us about Aries and Aquarius. And we have the Six of Cups. Now, this could be somebody from your past. This could be somebody from your past, somebody that you've been very close to, a soulmate energy. It could be somebody from a previous life as well. Six of Cups can be previous life soulmate energy. Or it could be somebody you've known for a very long time, or somebody that you feel very close to. Sometimes when we first meet somebody and we have got that soul connection, it can feel like we've known them for forever. So definitely beautiful energy between you and an Aquarius, okay? Something special is going to happen between you and an Aquarius. I really feel that strongly, Aries. Please let me know in the comments. I'm invested in these readings and I need more feedback so I can be a sticky beak and find out what's going on with you all. Okay. Yeah, look on the bottom of the deck, the King of Wands. This person wants to wine and dine you, all right? They want a King of Wands with you. Okay. Let's have a look and see. Honeymoon with Pisces. That person's got a lot of passion for you, Aries. And it's not just passion. It's like deep connection with the Six of Cups. Cups is emotions and the Six of Cups is soulmate energy. Okay. What's going on between Pisces and Aries? Honeymoon. You might be in a honeymoon phase with a Pisces. That card was popping out. Might be in a honeymoon phase with a Pisces. You might be attending a wedding with a Pisces. You might meet a Pisces at a wedding. Okay. On your card that's popped out is King of Pentacles. This person may have earth energy as well with the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay, Aries. But they're very solid. They're very stable, and they might be doing quite well for themselves in King of Pentacles energy. Okay, this person's very solid. They're not a player. They're in King energy. So that's just beautiful. If you're going to a wedding and you're single, keep an eye out for a Pisces. Okay. But let me see. Well, I think that's everything now there. I hope you enjoyed your reading there today, Aries. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. I would so appreciate that. I really enjoy doing these readings and I really am invested in knowing what's going on. So please, everybody, leave me lots of comments. Only takes a second. I'd so appreciate it. Also, if you are enjoying my readings, then please check out my channel and check out your daily reads. They just go for a minute each for your sign. Okay, and they give you a little bit of inspiration or a little bit of something to focus on for the day or to look out for your day. So you can find all of that on my channel. And if you do enjoy any of the content, please just hit that subscribe button. It only takes 2 seconds. It's free. It really helps my channel to grow. And then you have the option there every day of seeing and easily finding the readings that I do for you. Once again, I'm Nay from Soul and Lunar Tarot by Nay. And thanks so much for your time and for watching, Aries. Bye.